was nobody,
Okay,
man.
anyways, moving on. Dr.
Holy
Dre's
shit.
wife, I just want to say I was right about this. Dr. Dre's wife is trying to find out if he had any kids outside of their marriage while they were together,
Mhm.
after she's been trying to get 3 of his mistresses to testify in court. Oh, how was that place, by the way?
Oh, I was just gonna reference the coochie I had. It was Hotbox.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, back to what I was saying. So Dr. Dre's wife is trying to get these women to testify. Remember, I said that I didn't understand why Dr. Dre was agreeing to do all of this. And now I feel like you're just thinking about your sexual. Like you do not look at me seriously, and you're smirking. Like what I'm saying is not smirk worthy. Oh my god. I'm just gonna let you.
Yo, I hate the fact that you know me so well.
I'm just looking at you the way you're looking. I'm like, oh god, something else is going on here.
My mind was solely like not on Dr. Dre's wife, bro. Oh yeah. All right, let's get back to
Okay,
things.
yeah. So basically, yeah, if you remember a couple episodes ago how I was saying it doesn't make sense why Dr. Dre is just giving in and being like, yeah, I'll give you the money. Unless he cheated on her like 51 times and then the 52nd time she just had enough. So looks like he did cheat on her with at least 3 other women. I'm sure there was more. And yeah, she's trying to get them to testify in court. One of them's giving her a hard time and is like,
Yeah.
I'm not going to testify because this serves no purpose, which is kind
Mhm.
of weird because why are you giving him a hard time unless you are hiding a child that was made from outside the marriage? So that's my theory on
Actually,
that.
oh, one thing. Well, they're married for like 25 years, right? So, give or
24,
take.
yeah.
The fact that he had 3 mistresses
Well, that we know about that she's trying to testify. He could have 24.
for one for each year.
Yeah. Or he could have 48, 2 for each year. Never underestimate the
But also the fact
sliminess.
that he had like the fact that he has, huh?
I said never underestimate the sliminess.
I mean, he's a billionaire. He should be allowed to have
No.
a
If you want to
plethora.
marry somebody, you want to
Hold on.
marry them, not all the other women.
You know, back in the days, a king had his
No,
wife,
we're not back in the
and
day.
then he
We're in
had the
2020,
harems,
damn near 2021.
the concubines.
No, no.
A man can't have concubines out of.
No, what the fuck is a concubine?
Come on, man. He's making a lot of money. Why can't?
No.
But I digress. The fact that he had 3 mistresses and the fact that his wife found out about him. Also apparently cheating in the state of California.
Is not
Okay.
a
Yeah,
yeah, like the divorce in California, there's no like no one's at fault when you
yeah,
have divorce in California.
yeah.
Yeah, I just thought it was interesting, but yeah, so I just wanted to share that I was right basically. Um okay, but Erica Mena, remember when
Mhm.
Iggy and Playboy broke up and she shared a picture of their baby?
Yeah.
So Erica Mena did the same thing. So Safari shared some picture about getting divorced, and then Erica Mena posted something about being single, and then Erica Mena shared a picture of their daughter Sapphire. And then
I feel like that name suits her.
yeah, it's kind of a nice name.
Yeah.
And then boom, ta-da, they're back together again. Honestly, they do this all the fucking time. Like even when they first started like dating and they were about to get married, I remember she posted she broke all the vases of roses he sent to her and shit and posted on her story. Like they've been doing this back and forth shit. It's fucking annoying. Honestly, they're just an off-brand version of Cardi B and Offset to me. They
Uh
just keep doing the same shit, posting
yeah, but
how they're broken up and not broken up on social media, and then they get back together and they all look like a bunch of dumbasses.
yeah, what are they? They Dominican and Jamaican? Yeah, I think
Yeah, yeah. It sounds like a very
yeah.
toxic, aggressive
Yeah.
situation.
It's the Caribbean love.
Is it Dominican? Yeah, Dominican is in Caribbean. Yeah,
It's the
yeah.
Caribbean love.
It just like honestly, it's just annoying. Like if you know you're gonna fight that much and you're gonna get back together, why keep posting about it? Just shut up and keep it to yourself, so it looks like you were together the whole time.
Mhm.
People are just dumb. I just don't
Yeah, but
understand. I
yo,
also
that
think it could be a publicity stunt to keep attention on them.
yeah, probably. I mean, get people to the OnlyFans. Uh,
Yeah.
Also, yo, that breakup right after you have a kid, and then the woman starts posting the kid all on social media. Man, that shit kind of corny, man.
It is. It's petty and it's immature and it's
Yeah.
honestly disrespectful to the child because it's like you're using the child as a pawn to like piss off your husband. That's not what a kid is there for.
Yeah. Like I see like girls on Hinge as well. Like they'll I just no, this is real life. No, this is real life.
I know this is real life.
Girls on Hinge, they'll post like I think you get like 4 or 5 pictures you can post on Hinge. Like
Mhm.
either all four or like 3 out of the 4 are pictures of them and their child. Like what the fuck? Like
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
what's the point of this?
Or maybe they want to be transparent that they have a kid.
You know you get a tab that says you have children. That's
Oh
all.
yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Sorry, I haven't used it in so long. I wouldn't.
Oh, thank you, Nina. I'm fucking retired, all right? You get it. You get it. You get it, okay? You
Just
get it.
making sure you guys
You
know.
get it. You get it. All right. So Keke Palmer went under fire because
She's dating a white guy.
is this facts though?
Yeah. Okay, so she posted a video on Twitter of her.
Yeah, that video. The caption was kind of like I don't know if she was playing and trolling. I'm not quite sure. And
No,
I
I
don't know
think
if she didn't really kiss dude in the video either.
it was like a super slow, weird kiss. Like, it wasn't even a make out. I don't know. It was
Yeah.
weird. But I think it's for real. I think she's actually dating this guy, and she's been dating him for a minute. But she's just been keeping it as like kind of a secret. And basically, this was before like the election happened. But so while Donald was still in office, like a couple days before the election, so tensions in America are high. All this shit, and this girl is saying basically like Keke tweets something like, I see a lot of people living their life one way and voting another. And then a fan responded, like you. And she's like, Keke was basically like, what are you talking about? And she's like, we've seen you kissing that colonizer on his mouth. That's not the choice you should be making right now. And Keke's like, I'm mad that this is what you're mad at me for. And then I just started thinking, like, I know Donald Trump has already separated the country. Well, he separated the country in terms of race a while ago when he started. But now what? Has it come to the point where like now he's out of office, fine. I feel like it's going to be a little less tension. But like what? Is it to the point where like interracial, are we going back to 1960 something when people are like, no, you shouldn't be interracially dating because Donald Trump was out here and separated all of us and we don't know who actually voted for him and who didn't because he's racist, and if you voted for him you're racist, which fine, I can agree with that. Like, I believe people who vote for Donald Trump are racist, I agree with that. But are we to the point where we're just assuming that everybody, like all white people, are team Donald Trump? And like I just thought it was,
Nah.
made me
To be
feel like,
honest, I don't know if it really. All right, maybe in the media landscape of things, maybe that shit might have divided up black and white. But if you get down to the surface, I don't know if black people are just not really fucking with white people like that.
yeah, but I just thought it just made me think of like back in the day when interracial dating was like you couldn't do it or like you were forbidden from doing it. And then I was just like, what the hell? Like, okay, what are your thoughts on interracial dating? Or for you, does it depend on the race? Like, do you look negatively at a black man who's dating a white woman or vice versa? Or versus a black man, I'll use myself, a black man who's dating an Indian girl or vice versa?
To be honest, I don't know. I don't know if I really interracially dated. I've never brought home a
White girl.
different race. Well, yeah, I've never
Or a
a
different
white
race.
girl,
Yeah, okay.
a different race girl, ethnicity girl to my mom. So I've never claimed one publicly.
Hmm.
But I don't think anything wrong with it though.
Yeah, like for me, like I think of Love is Blind with Cameron and Lauren. Did you watch that show or no?
I still never watched it. They're still together though.
Yeah, you need to
Okay,
watch
that's
it.
good. That's good, man.
Okay, I think of Cameron and Lauren. So Cameron's a white guy, Lauren's a black girl from Atlanta. I think Atlanta. And basically like they were dating whatever, and then Cameron, like Lauren was pretty much asking because she'd never been with a white guy, and she's pretty much just saying like, are you like ready for this, whatever, like a lot of people are gonna have a lot of things to say. And she's like, yeah. He's like, yeah, like I was with like a black girl before you and it was very serious, and like people used to be in the streets like yelling at her like, why aren't you with a black man and blah blah blah. And I was like, yeah, like, like I've heard of people saying and doing that stuff as well. And then he met her dad, and her dad pretty much had the same thing, which I understand, because if you're coming from like the like if we're talking about the social racial ladder or whatever, if you're coming from the top of the ladder and you're dating someone who's perceived as being the bottom of the ladder and is treated like such in the world when it comes to I don't know, wages, poverty, all that stuff, etc., like I understand why that might be a concern, because then you might not understand how certain things affect them differently compared to how it affects you.
But
But
wouldn't that be more of a class issue rather than a racial issue?
well, it could be argued also that like the reason class issues mostly affect like the hood was made. I watched an interview recently basically explaining how the hood was made for black people, like so they could never get out pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
You could kind of intertwine both in a sense. But for me, like I don't look at it as a bad thing. Like when I don't look at interracial relationships as a bad thing. I personally think it's kind of cool to like introduce someone else to a whole other culture and like just introduce those kind of things to somebody else and kind of like there's a whole other world out there. So I kind of think it's pretty cool in that sense. I don't think it's a bad thing at all. But I can understand where the concern comes from in that sense of not understanding. But I don't think, again, like, and I know like I'm guilty. I've said things on here before that makes it seem like I think this way, but like we can't paint all white people with the same brush. The same way you can't paint all brown people as terrorists or all black people as robbers. You know what I mean? Like you can't be painting everyone with the same brush. Not everybody's like that. So yeah, that's my thoughts on interracial dating.
Yeah, I mean, hey man, I agree with you. I'm not gonna push back. I don't have nothing wrong with it. I never
Yeah.
have. Yeah.
Yeah. So okay, YNW Melly's mom and girlfriend threw him a stripper party outside of his cell across the street.
Yeah, I saw that. And then right after that, it started rumors of him saying that he killed his
Killed
folks.
his friends. Yeah, I saw
But
that too.
yeah,
Yeah.
right after that, it was like, oh, YNW Melly.
Maybe
And
he
then
didn't tip the strippers enough. Maybe that's why.
they threw him a stripper party, and then right after, yo, video evidence of him saying that he got his folks. I was like, whoa, what the fuck?
Yeah, that
You
was
know, the
kind of
media is nasty, man.
yeah, it was kind of crazy still, but I just
But, I
thought
mean,
that
hey,
was
that's I mean, I looked at it as it looked cool to look on video, but like if me in jail,
across the street in a cell. Like how are you going to see that far? Do you even know who's there? Do you even know it's actually for you, or if there's a random
yeah,
party happening? Like
now I'm gonna go back to my cell and beat my meat to like squinted images of strippers on the
in my
outside.
head. Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
Just yeah, weird. Larsa Pippen, this happened today. She spoke on her falling out from the
she
Kardashians.
talking too much, or maybe she's not talking enough. I don't know.
She's talking too much or she's not talking enough. Basically, she's saying that she was with Tristan before Chloe, and she actually met up with Tristan in California and brought him to one of Kim's parties, and that's how he met Chloe. And then like a couple days later, basically left her for Chloe.
Mm.
And then she says that Kanye brainwashed the whole family into cutting off Larsa. She also talks about how she went to a nightclub one night and she saw Travis there and she went to go say hi to him. And then Travis called Kylie and was like, Larsa's flirting with me. And she was like, no, it
Mm.
wasn't. And so they kept asking her, they're like, do you know why they cut you off? Like, whatever. And she's like, no, I honestly don't know. She kept saying, I don't know. And then she'd like say this stuff. And then she just basically denied doing anything ever wrong. And like to the point where it's like, she just keeps saying, no, I don't know. I don't know. Oh my God, it's so crazy. I don't know. Like in that dumb airhead voice. And you could just tell she's lying about something. Just
She's not with Scotty no more, right?
no. She's
'Cause
back by herself.
I thought that he had took her back after Future.
That's what I thought too, but I don't think she's with him anymore. I just think I would be very embarrassed to be one of her children. That's all I'm gonna say from that. She's damn near 40 years old acting like this.
Oh, she's just about to hit 40.
Yeah, I think so. Let me Google her age right now because Kim just turned 40. I know she was around the same age. Um, but yeah, like she's just like I just don't yeah, no, she's 46.
Whoa.
Yeah, so you're damn near 50 years old acting like this. It says that she's still married to Scotty. It doesn't say she's not married to him.
So I guess
But
he
like
rekindled the relationship.
her first son, Scottie Pippen Jr., is 20 years old. Like, imagine being the 20-year-old child of this woman and hearing, like, you know what's happening. You're hearing this fine. The other kids who are there's a 12-year-old, there's an 18-year-old, and a 15-year-old. No, they all know what's going on. The 12-year-old maybe might not know everything, but the
Oh,
rest
she
of them
popped
for
out three
sure.
kids for Scotty.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the rest of them for sure know what's going on. I would be so embarrassed. Like,
Wow.
I would think my mom's a hoe. That's embarrassing.